Alright guys, welcome back. You're back with us at Beamer Son Garage, and we appreciate you guys coming back. We got 1,689 subscribers, and we appreciate every one of you, and we still want more. So what we got today is a couple different things. My mom's van, which is now my son's van, needs an oil change. So we got it up on the ramps, and we already went for his birthday. My son's birthday, I went and bought him some STP oil filter, 16, and some 5W 30 conventional STP motor oil. Science, technology, performance. I like the STP, so I mean, I'm a big, Richard Petty fan, and he was a big STP guy, so get it from my father. So we got the oil filter. We got it already jacked up, but we didn't do the most important thing, and that was to start it and warm the oil up. So we're going to do that this time. We didn't do it on the last oil change we did with my son's Roadmaster, and we had 15 minutes to get the oil change done, and we're going to lose the house. So we got the oil change done, but we're going to fire this thing up and change the oil. And while that's warming up, we'll show you also what we just got done doing on our 2003 Silverado Z71, I believe. We finally got that rear spark plug out, and we swapped it out with a new Bosch, and we pulled the AC Delco. Looks like 41962 out of it, and she doesn't look that bad. Doesn't look that good, but so we swapped that out. And what we had to have was a stubby socket, stubby extension, and a new Duralast spark plug socket with the rubber. So once we got all that, we had it. And it was a pain in the butt, that rear passenger side spark plug. It took a big pair of pliers to get the boot off, and a lot of aggravation. It just was such a pain in the butt. No wonder they get so much money to work on these trucks and cars. They're just so hard to work on it. I did 7 of them one day, which was not a big deal, and I had a junky socket. And this rear one was so hard that I just can't believe I did it. But I did it, this very rear one right here. Way down in there. So yeah. Change that plug out, put the new one in. And it really wasn't bad going in, it's just getting it out and getting to the plug wire itself and getting it off. So yeah, that's the new spark plugs we put in it. This one here, I don't know about this one here. We changed that plug, and I dropped it going in, so I don't know. It didn't look like it was, electrode was bent over, but I'm sure it didn't help it none. It fell on the gravel. So this is running. And we're gonna run for a minute longer maybe. And that's what I'm gonna. We're gonna try to put you on the apparatus and kind of take you along with us on this oil change, guys. Oh. Too old for this. Oh, that's got a hole in it. That one ain't no good. Got the drain pipe to get out. I don't remember what size wrench it is. Looks like about a 3/4, maybe. Jesus. There. Only got one. On there good. Oh. Sorry guys. Well, drain plug. I mean, everybody should know how to do this. But in case you don't, get you some $20, or not $20, it used to be $20. Get you some $64 ramps at AutoZone. Drive it up on the ramps. Warm up the oil. Pull the drain plug with the wrench and a drain pan and drain that oil out. It's nasty. Yes, it is. Doesn't really look that bad. I've seen it a lot worse, that's for sure. All right, drain plug up. And you don't want to have that super tight, because if you do, you'll end up stripping the threads. No, you don't want to do that. Then you want to take the oil filter off and use a spanner wrench. Just screw it a little bit. Always take a rag and wipe the housing off, get dirt off of it. And then we always put oil in the filter. So my son's usually doing that right now, but he's not here. He's at work, so we gotta kind of do this on our own without him. But it's part of his birthday present. I bought the oil, the filter, and I'm doing the work. So happy birthday, son. Love my boy. Yes, I love my boy. I'll do anything in the world for him. Doesn't matter. He's my boy. So we'll put oil in the filter. And my dad used to do this. Love my dad too. Sure miss my dad. But I'm keeping it alive, Dad. My dad had a unique way of doing it. He would pull the oil filter off and all the oil out. Then he'd start the engine. And he claimed the rotation and the engine running for a second or so got more oil out. And it did. I agree, it did. It got more oil out, but I just don't believe in doing that. I don't believe in running the engine with no oil in it. It's just something I don't do, you know. And I never have done it. I think we might have did it when we were younger, because that's the way Dad taught us. But as I got older, I just decided to do it my way. So we're gonna lay back under here. We're almost done down here. Screw the filter on. And it's a pain in the butt, you know. You get oil on your hand and then it just doesn't want to work. Everything just wants to slip and slide away. And you want to get a rag on that and tighten it up by hand. Wipe off everything. And then pull out all the tools. As I always like to say, put your tools away. Don't delay. So you have them for another day. Yeah, it rhymes. We like to rhyme things here at Beamer Son Garage, if you guys remember. We do like to rhyme things. So we'll get the drain pan over here. Oh, that's nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty. I'll wipe off our mat for next time. I hate that word. Our throw rod. There we go. I like that word better. Yeah, that's got sticker bushes on it. I'm not throwing it on sticker bushes. And then we'll take a funnel. We'll take the oil cap off. Funnel in it. And then we'll just pour oil to it, guys. And we'll put the whole 5 quarts in it because that's what it takes. Look at that Pennsylvania grade oil. For an SDP cheapie, sure a nice blend looking oil. That's what we'd call Pennsylvania grade back in the day when my dad was around. My dad liked the Pennzoil. He sure did. Sure liked that Pennsylvania Pennzoil. He used Valvoline too, but not really very much. He was more of a Pennzoil kind of guy. My day, I like castor oil, but it's just so expensive right now that I just can't ramification, you know, use that kind of oil for this vehicle. It's just, if it was new, maybe. It's not new. Okay, so we'll change the tone. And then my favorite thing to do is to use this and put the oil in here. And we'll do that on the next, not the next video, but on the next thing we do. Alright guys, 14 minutes. Yeah, it takes a little bit to do an oil change. People are like, oh, I'd do it in 10 minutes. You can't do it right in 10 minutes. And I didn't even do the greasing or, you know, airing the tires or, you know, checking the belts and the air filter and any of that. Just dropping the oil. Of course, we did show our spark plug and our truck there, you know. We did show we did something extra. So we thought I had a lot of tools and we had a lot of things we were going to do. Number one, we changed that spark plug. Number two, we changed the oil. And we got a bad drain pan here. This pan is no good. I don't know what happened to that drain pan, but it ain't no good for nothing. Really ain't. It won't hold much fluid. Might hold a half a quart before it starts leaking out or something there maybe. All right, guys. So next thing to do would be to fire it up, check for leaks. We'll do that. Even though we know we don't have any leaks, but we'll check it anyways. Oil change done. Alright, son, I got the oil change done for you for your birthday, so. My son had a birthday on Saturday, September 9th, 1982. My boy was born. Yes, he was. Makes him 41 years old. Yeah, my boy turned 41. I can't believe it, but he's 41. I still call him my boy, and you know, there was people that didn't like it. You know, my mother didn't like it. You know, and you know, to me, he's always going to be my boy, no matter what. I don't care when he's 60 and I'm 80. You know, he's still going to be my boy. You know, so there you guys go. One oil change done in the books. I don't know. We lost the cap to this. I don't wonder what happened to the cap to the. Oh, we got another one. We got a parts one. We'll have to rob it out of the parts one. The reservoir for the radiator. One oil change done. And we saved the shop. The house, yeah. We got the oil change done, so the house, we don't lose the house. We did it in under 15 minutes, so. All right, guys. It's easy to do. Just need an oil filter wrench, some drain pans, some wrenches, the oil filter, of course, a funnel, and some ramps. Yeah. And if you don't get the ramps, then you got to jack it up. That's a pain in the butt. I hated that part of it. I really did. So I got a kid drive down my driveway. Yeah, that's a neighbor across the street. They can use the driveway with their kids. I don't care. All right, guys. Check your oil, change your oil every 3,000 miles, unless you got a synthetic brand of oil, then it's like every 5,000 or 6,000. But we usually do it every 3,000, and that's it. So it looks kind of nasty now once it's in the pan, but coming out doesn't look that bad. All right, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Check out my friend's Actions Auto Parts, Jamie. When's the last time you changed your oil in that Bambalamba truck? Been a while, that. Get that oil changed, buddy. See you in the next one. Bye-bye. And if you don't change it, at least check it. See you in the next one, guys. Bye-bye.